Starting lineups for the Edmonton Oilers: Jujar Kara between Archibald and Devon Shore. Defensively, Dmitry Kulikov and Adam Larson. As we are underway, your starting lineup brought to you by Scotiabank.
Has certainly been an uphill battle for both of them. Connor McDavid started to even that out in the last couple games versus Montreal, but for Draisaitl, on a 3-game, 2-goal streak rate.
Battles to a draw off that face-off, but McDavid muscled his way in there, got it to nurse a shot that trickled wide on a double deflection. Poked away from Dominic Cahoon, and now Evans. A little give and go, and he'll charge toward Mikko Koskinen. Pulls up, shoots, and scores. 1-0 Montreal. Jake Evans has his third of the year.
Driving down the left side is a right shot. Right here, a little poke check again for Tyson Barrie. Little pinch. He looks like he's got back up by McDavid, and it's just too quick. Evans takes this puck and just drives it wide. Almost turns into a sharp little 2-on-1. Good pressure right there by Darnell Nurse. He slipped.
And once again, Louis, head-to-head, Montreal gets contributions. And I know they weren't central to the play. Byron and Lehkonen happened to be on the ice for another goal for. Here's Chason. Sneaking down low. Threw it in front. McLeod didn't see it. Quick shot. Neal. Score! And this game is tied. James Neal, less than a half minute after Montreal had scored first, is able to get the equalizer. He's got 5, and the Oilers are even.
We all know what was going on in the last little while for Connor McDavid, trying to chase down 100 points. But this team needs to get back to playing stingy, hard hockey, a goal against, on maybe a situation where it shouldn't have been a 2-on-1. They come right back and pound one into the net to tie it.
Neal's 5th. 2 goals, 20 seconds apart. Evans at 9:32, Neal at 9:52. And the Canadiens, not content with prosperity, turn it over, and Neal a shot right off the goal post. 2 in a row with that goal post.
Yeah, he was really close to making it 2-1 for Edmonton. Bang, nice little jump.
Caleb Jones sets the pace. Now fires one in stride for Draisaitl. Drop pass, Yamamoto, stick lifted, quick shot, score! Ryan Nugent-Hopkins gives Edmonton its first lead at 2-1. That's 15 for Nugent-Hopkins.
He's going to pick up an assist, but listen, take it any way you can. Right there, just tries to release that shot, the stick in there, bobbles it towards Nugent-Hopkins, funneling and driving to the net. Makes no mistake to put that one by Allen quickly.
And all the way into the Edmonton zone. Koskinen to Larson, turned over, quick shot. And flubbing it was Cole Caulfield. Second chance offering, might have glanced off Koskinen.
Handle because of that aggressiveness down the wall, and Caulfield walks right out. Good penalty killing, though. Good aggressiveness there by Nugent-Hopkins on the line. He won the battle, you're right, as he turned. He maybe thought that he was taken down, but a good recovery to put it down.
Evans a quick dish, back in front, backhander score, and Byron has tied it. Again, the line of Byron, Lehkonen, and Evans strike at even strength. 2-2.
He's missed the last 9 games coming into this one, so jumping right back into the lineup and being effective. Nice little entry by Evans, dished wide, and watch this one here. It's just a real soft, fumbly pass that just finds the back door, and Byron, nobody picks him up. He just kind of goes stealth mode, walks in, and he's able to elevate on a one-time backhander. Yeah, it's been a different year for Byron, and you know, a player that has scored a couple of times 20 goals. And
Lehkonen in front, quick shot, and Koskinen a brilliant right toe save on Paul Byron as that line.
Because of that speed, he can always create, and right here again, it's just a nice drive and a puck that gets partially deflected.
Down low, Sherratt taken out, backhander sifted wide by Cahoon. Jones will keep it in. McDavid, beautiful move around Tatar. Wrist shot, score! 3-2 Edmonton, and Dominic Cahoon, I believe, redirected that past Jake Allen, and if he did, that's his 8th from McDavid.
Excellent zone coverage here by all 5 players on the ice for McDavid. That backhand pass before this sequence he made right on the blue line has to be perfect, or else it's picked off down the ice and potentially a chance, and then he just loses his check. What a great move inside. Watch this. Oops. See you later. I'm coming to the inside. Puts it right on the tape of Cahoon.
Bear had a chance to move it, did not. Byron, who scored to tie this, but then 3.5 minutes later, Cahoon with a tip in from McDavid, leaving it 3-2. Shot Sherratt, save Koskinen. Puljujärvi and Cahoon. McDavid Slid it in front, only to have it picked off by Jake Evans. This by far Montreal's best line. Centering pass, back door, and Lehkonen scores right on cue to tie it.
Look at the extension right there, Larson. Get the stick out there, and because of that back.
Offside, there's no goal.
Yeah.
We need to reset the clock at 16:35.
Larson, a shot tipped away Suzuki. Toffoli rifles it in, and Anderson's got a breakaway to the net. A backhander slid wide, and again it was Larson. Louis, you mentioned his play on Evans. Got back just in time to bother Anderson. Poke check. Dropped for Draisaitl. Burrows his way in. Tried to center. Broken up. Yamamoto a shot and a save by Jake Allen. Lehkonen. Shot off balance. Sherratt had it blocked and cleared by Caleb Jones in one motion. Club back the other way for Evans. And now on the move, Lehkonen. Wired it and scored. Beat Koskinen blocker side, and Montreal is back even with less than 7 to play.
Starting to play with fire when you're chipping pucks out. Ethan Bear was caught out there for a while. Needed a change. That gave a little more room for Lehkonen to come down that left-hand side, but that's a sharp angle shot that beats him up high on the blocker's side. And he just doesn't get over to that post. The positioning just doesn't. But I don't think they should play conservative. They need to keep pushing. They're a better team when they do.
Larson to Kulikov. Walks in right to the net. Denied by Allen as he went to the backhand. Draisaitl steers out. Larson will give it right back to him. Draisaitl one-timer, and Yamamoto had the stick explode. And Nurse is going to be content here to just hold the puck for the final 10 seconds. We're going to play overtime. Edmonton and Montreal locked up at 3. (3-3). Depth scoring tonight. James Neal and Dominic Cahoon for Edmonton. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins picked up his 15th. Back check by Yamamoto, a good one. With Nugent-Hopkins 2-on-2 over the line. Waits for the trailer. Has Barry slapped it off the post.
Just a good little half chop at that one over the glove, off the crossbar. And
Caulfield walks in. Shot deflected away harmlessly by Nurse. Caulfield managed to get to Tatar. He gave it away. Draisaitl stretch pass. McDavid the breakaway to win it. Wrist shot, score! And Edmonton wins 4-3 in overtime.
It's a little pickpocket as he reads the pass, sends in Connor McDavid, who's off to the races. Little quick look over his shoulder, make sure that nobody's with him for a 2-on-1. Nope, you know what? I'm just going to do this alone. And boy, we've seen this move before. Just a beautiful little fake pass back to the backhand, quick elevation. And this one's over, and that's how quickly they can make you pay. For Draisaitl knew exactly where he was going to go with that puck, and McDavid finishes it off.
No chance for the prostrate Jake Allen. Draisaitl, the eyes got big as saucers.
Yeah, as soon as he got that puck, he looked right up the